On what was supposed to be the happiest day of her life, the drum stopped, the dancers froze, and the earth swallowed the bride. But what really happened that day? In a forgotten village where secrets sleep beneath the soil, this true African folktale will haunt you long after it ends. Stay with me, because the end will leave you breathless. In the land of Amun, where the sun dipped low like a shy bride hiding beneath her veil, and where the wind spoke in whispers that only the old could understand, there was once a story too terrifying for children and too painful for elders to repeat aloud. But like all stories with blood and spirit beneath their roots, it found a way to survive, pass from the trembling lips of fireside grandmothers to wide-eyed daughters who dared to ask, why do no weddings happen when the wind begins to cry? No one tells this tale lightly. You speak it only when the moon is full, when the air is still, and when your heart is brave. For this is the story of Edeora, the bride who vanished into the earth, not as a ghost, not as a sacrifice, but as a woman buried alive on the day she was meant to become a wife. They say Edeora was born when lightning kissed the edge of the sacred tree, the one that stands alone at the center of the village square. Her mother died bringing her into the world, and so the midwives called her Nwani is, the king's daughter, not because she was royal, but because the storm that shook the sky that night made even the chief bow his head. Her eyes were the color of the wet earth after rain, and her skin glowed like oiled mahogany. From her childhood, it was clear that the spirits had touched her, but whether in blessing or curse, no one knew. Edeora grew in beauty and boldness. She did not fear the dark. She laughed when others trembled. She spoke to animals as if they understood her, and sometimes, they seemed to answer. Her favorite place was the sacred tree. She'd lean her head against its bark, hum songs that didn't belong to her generation, and tell anyone who asked that the tree spoke to her. Most thought it was childhood imagination. But the elders watched her with weary eyes. Too much spirit, one said. She walks between worlds, whispered another. And yet, the people loved her. She was kind. She helped the old carry water, taught songs to the children, and healed wounded birds with nothing but leaves and whispered prayers. It was no surprise when Obina, the strongest and most admired hunter in the village, fell in love with her. He carved her name into the handle of his spear. He brought her lion teeth and goat skin sandals. He swore no other woman would share his fire. Their love was a song that played in the hearts of the villagers. And when he knelt